There are other illusions which combine more than one features. Some of my favorite illusions are ones which combine multiple features and multiple types of conflict in the environment, or tap into different processes in the brain. And the combination of the effects often creates really compelling illusions that everyone likes to look at. Here is Jeremy Hinton's lilac chaser. It's a wonderful illusion. There's no real motion here. All you're seeing is a dot turning off and turning back on, but it creates the impression of a dot traveling around the circle. In addition to that, when the magenta dot turns off, you are left with a green afterimage. That green dot is entirely constructed in your brain. Then the third illusion is something called Troxler fading. And this one takes a little practice. But if you fixate directly at the center of the screen and make sure you keep your eye as steady as you possibly can, then the pink dots will start to fade into the background as if they're not there at all. And that relies on the idea that in order to see things, we have to have edges. Your eyes have to move across edges. And if you get rid of those edges, then things begin to fade. The game is both to create these types of conflicts that make it really compelling to look at, and then try to narrow down the different conditions so that we can understand the processes that underlie them. Well, here's an illusion which shows that just because you sense something doesn't mean that you will perceive it. I just love this illusion, referred to as motion-induced blindness. It is a truly compelling illusion, and the first time you see it, it's hard to believe that it's actually happening. If you stare at the green dot in the center, you will see something remarkable happen. You should start seeing the yellow dots disappear. The dots are always there. They're always making an impression on your retina. There's always light coming from there, reaching the back of your eye, and your rods and cones are picking up the light, and they're turning into a signal that your brain can interpret. But for some reason, possibly due to attention, the dots just go away. They're just gone, and it's really compelling. So, do you know why this happens? I don't either. One would think that the easiest thing that we could explain was how bright an object is, right? The light comes in, the more light that goes to our brain, the brighter the object looks, right? Turns out that's not so simple. And next time, we're going to talk about different illusions which play games with how the brain constructs the perception of brightness.